Welcome to Crafty Graphy. My name is Paula and today I'm going to show you how to create a rectangle tag that you can use for your keys or on your travel luggage. For this project I chose to create a tag with the name on both sides, so this will be a double-sided tag. To start, you will need the following supplies: tear-away, cut-away or washable stabilizer in 2 pieces, normal bobbin thread and another bobbin with thread in the same color as top thread, adhesive spray, scissors, the designs, a rectangle tag and 2 separate texts which you can create on a computer or directly in the machine. Optional, fusible webbing, punch plier and seam sealer. If you purchase the rectangle design from us, there is also a written step-by-step guide that you can print and follow. If you got everything ready, let's get started. For this project, you will have to hoop twice, once to stitch the sides and the second to join them. Start with placing one piece of stabilizer inside the frame. Open the frame, place the stabilizer over the bottom frame, then add the top frame. Close the hoop but not entirely and pull the margins until there are no wrinkles on the stabilizer. Once you are happy, check the back and if all is good with no wrinkles, close the frame completely. Next, at the machine, upload the rectangle first, move it up, then add the front name and center it inside the rectangle, keeping in mind of course the eyelet. Once the front side is created, add the rectangle design again, move it down if needed. Add the back text and center it inside the back rectangle with the same rule as the other one. The design is now ready. The embroidery machine will stitch a placement guide. Add the applique fabric over this line. The second time, the machine will stitch a tack down stitch. This will secure the fabric in place. After the machine stopped, you can see that the next stitch at the machine will be the satin rectangle. You will not need the satin outline now, so you have to skip this color. The next in the sequence is the eyelet. You need to skip this part too. After skipping the satin and the eyelet, the front name should be next. Start the machine and let it stitch the front name. Next, the machine will create the back side of the tag. The sequence is the same: placement, tack down and name, skipping the satin and eyelet. The machine embroidered the placement guide. Add the fabric for the back side. The machine will secure it in place with a tack down stitch. Once the machine stops, it is time to skip the next 2 colors, the satin and the eyelet. After the machine finishes the back name, remove the hoop and cut around the rectangle tack down stitch. Leave 1 mm fabric from the stitch. Hoop the second piece of stabilizer. The sequence will have 4 colors representing the placement guide, tack down stitch, satin outline and the eyelet. The machine will embroider the placement stitch. Once the machine stopped, remove the frame and spray a bit of adhesive. On the front of the stabilizer, place the front side of the tag aligned with the guide as good as possible. Then secure it even more using duct tape. On the back of the stabilizer, you need to place the back side. Pay attention to the position of the hoop. Flip it vertically to have the bottom part up before adding the back piece. Align the edges as best as possible and secure it with duct tape. The embroidery machine will stitch a tack down stitch that will join the front and the back. When the machine stops, you need to cut the excess fabric around the line. Next, the machine will create the satin outline and the eyelet. You can skip the eyelet stitches if you use a grommet. Once the embroidery is finished, remove the hoop from the machine, clean the jumps and cut the stabilizer around the satin. Add water on the margin of the tag to dissolve the stabilizer. Optional, you can add a seam sealer. To make a hole for the ring, use scissors or a punch plier. After the hole is made, you can also add a grommet. These are the steps to create a double-sided tag. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. I suggest watching multiple times until you understand how this works. If you have questions or suggestions about making a tag, feel free to write in the comment section below or contact us on social media, Etsy or our website. Until next time, have a great time stitching!